suffering from cramp. Let's see how much additional time there is. Just 1 minute. The end of the first period of extra time. Players getting treatment for cramp all over the pitch. Koreans look to be suffering most from that particular ailment at the moment. Players desperate to get life back into those muscles. At the moment, Korea down to 10 men. Going to get onto the pitch Ju Sung-woo very shortly. He's a defender, stripped and ready to come on for Korea, but whether he'll get on before the end of the first period of extra time is doubtful. Iraqi threat here. Arabat, Saif, Ali Fayez. Well, that's it. Half time in extra time. Straight round, says the referee, Benjamin Williams. I think the players will want to take on a little bit of liquid before the referee gets his wish to turn immediately around here. I think it's probably sensible. The humidity factor is not high here in Kayseri, but it's been a punishing 105 minutes so far. 15 more to go. If we don't trouble the scoreline, it'll be penalties. Expect to see the Koreans make a change at the start of the second period of extra time. I mentioned the number 5, Ju Sung-woo, being stripped and ready to come on. So the Korean supporters will get a sight of Ju Sung-woo shortly. It's just a question of who he's going to replace. Referees have to be fit, and he's up to the test, Benjamin Williams. Well, here comes confirmation of the substitution, and it's Lee Chang-min who's making way for the number 5, Woo Ju-sung. It's just a question of what they do here, because Woo Ju-sung is a centre-back. They might just move Song, the number 14, into midfield and place Woo Ju-sung alongside Yeon Jae-min. We'll find out in the opening seconds of this. No, Song staying at the back. Looks like Woo Ju-sung's going to play a holding role in midfield for the Koreans. So Iraq to get the second period of extra time underway. Can either side find a goal in the 15 minutes that remain? Ali Adnan. Work to do here for Sim. Tracked all the way by Shwakan. Here's Arabat. Shwakan. Mahdi. Now Kwon. Loose pass from Kim Sun-woo. Saif. Real controlling presence the number 6 is in that holding midfield role for Iraq. Reads the game really well, Saif Salman. Side here, the Iraqis. assistant on the far side. Header. Here's Lee Kwang-hun. Been a really good outlet, the number 16 for Korea, Lee Kwang-hun on the right hand side. This is Kim Yong-kwan, who's overcooked that. Han will do well to keep this in. Player's been brought back here rather in delayed fashion before the referee saw his assistant's flag, and it's in favour of Korea Republic. I think they might have spotted a handball, so Benjamin Williams appeared to be suggesting. It's altogether clear and live play. Let's have another look. Yep, just brushed off the right hand. So a good decision from the officials, the assistant in particular, on this near side of the field. Career opportunity. Kwon over the free kick. Look for the movement from the red shirts. There'll be some movement towards the near post here from the Korea Republic players. Here they go, Kwon to deliver. Oh, and he nearly got it in. He just kept that out, the goalkeeper Mohammed Hamid. It looked like it was sailing past him for a split second, and he reacted just in time here. He got there with a little bit more comfort than I thought initially, but it was a good try from Kwon, who's out here to take the corner kick. Yoon Jae-min was throwing everything at that. A brave attempt to put his side in front. Korea Republic not been in front in this game. Iraqis have led twice. Still no goal in extra time. A little over 10 minutes to go. Ali Adnan. Goalkeeper's thinking of coming off limits here. It's calmly done by Lee Chang-gun. Yong-kwan. Collision there, which is judged to have been a foul by Ali Fayez. The Iraqis are not happy about this decision, but Korea have got another good free kick position here. I'm not sure Ali Fayez does anything wrong here. He's got his eyes firmly on the ball, just seems to stumble and then fall into. I think he's a little harshly treated there, Ali Fayez. Here comes Iraq's change. This is their final substitution. Mahdi Kamil is coming off, and Durgam Ismail comes on to replace him. The number 15 is a senior Iraqi international, attacking player. So that's all three substitutes used now by Iraq. Still one available for the Korea Republic. Well, the last Last free kick was a threatening one from the number 10, Kwon. He's going to wrap his left foot around this latest set piece. Once again, they're going to be attacking that near post. Referee just delaying the free kick, making sure that all is well inside the penalty area. Kwon Chang-hoon drives for goal, and that's never really dipping enough. They're claiming the goalkeeper got a fingertip to that. The referee says goal kick rather than corner. The Iraqi fans making most of the noise. We've got 7.5 minutes to go. Getting close to an hour since we had the last goal. Over an hour. Here's Lee Kwang-hoon. Yeon Jae-min. Kim Hyun, just a little over aggressive in his challenge. Just drifted out of the game a little bit, the Korean number 9, Kim Hyun. Always powerful in the air, but he hasn't had much service of late. He'll be too perturbed if it goes to penalties. They're pretty good at them, the Korea Republic. Ali Adnan. Fittest players on the pitch, the Iraqi number 3 looks as fresh in the closing minutes as he did in the opening 10. Played almost like a left winger at times. Woo Sung, who came on in the start of the second period of extra time just to do a holding job in midfield. Here's Kwon. Defending's good enough from Ali Fayez. Strong work again by Ali Adnan. Not an easy fullback to get past. There's an injury here for Lee Kwang-hoon. Just a tangle of legs between he and Ali Adnan. Lost his boot in the process. Foul on Durgam Ismail. Opportunity for Mustafa Nadim and Ali Adnan to get forward here. Iraq's turn to threat from a set piece. Ali Fayez to take. We've got 4 minutes to go of extra time. Otherwise, either side break the deadlock. We're going to have a penalty shootout. See who makes it to the semi-finals. Ali Fayez. Saif. Aimless ball really there by Kim Hyun, who's really struggling, the Korean number 9. Ali Adnan. Another good cross from him. Here's Tarek. Saif. Arabat. Farhan calling for the cross. Away by Yeon Jae-min. Ali Adnan earning Iraq a throw. Fans beat the drums ever louder, lift their voices, trying to get the Iraqis over the line to their first ever Under-20 World Cup semi-final. Durgam Ismail with a long throw. Bouncing dangerously there, and Iraq have scored! It's a winning goal! Who got the final touch? It may well have been Farhan. Iraq are celebrating, and the Korean Republic may be down and out here. Let's clear up who got the final touch here. And there, looks like Farhan, who slid in. For me, it's Farhan's goal. And Iraq surely now heading to the semi-finals. Well, Farhan Shakur was their hero in the last 16. He came on as a substitute in that game and scored the only goal of the game against Paraguay. I thought he got the final touch there amongst the mix. He certainly peeled away and was looking to celebrate, and it's been given as a Farhan Shakur goal. And here he is, the hero of the moment. 1 minute left of it at a time, but there'll be a little bit more than that when you add on the Iraqi celebrations. Meantime, Kwon has gone off. Korea have made their last change, and they brought on Jung Hyun Choil. Jung Hyun Choil, number 15, is on for the Korea Republic, but they've got very little time to come back from this. The Iraq fans already going through their repertoire of victory songs. We're about to enter added time in extra time. There's going to be 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. Here's Shokan, Farhan. Jangun just has to get this ball forward early. Confirmation of that change that the Koreans made once that third Iraqi goal went in. But their supporters waving the Iraqi flags, jumping up and down. They're just moments away from history. No Iraqi team at this level of international football has ever made the last four of a FIFA finals competition. Iraq, this special breed of players, to quote their coach, are desperately close now. 60 seconds to go. Tarek. Some players summoning up energy. They appeared not to have it a few minutes ago. Here's Tarek. He still looks lively enough for number 11. What a great sight, the Iraqi fans. And the Korean Republic afraid it looks like it's going to be disappointment. Surely they can't come back from this, or can they? One last attack. Shot deflected and in! Unbelievable! And the man who's just come onto the pitch has scored. You couldn't write this script. Jung Hyun Choi, with the aid of a deflection, has fired their career Republic level. And when that ball hit the net, there was only 15 seconds left. It's unreal. Almost unprecedented. Penalty shootout is beckoning now. Career Republic simply will not lie down. What a quarter-final in Kayseri. Penalties to decide it. It was the last action of extra time. Well, what a substitution from the coach, Lee Kwang-jong. Last gasp change, he brought on the number 15, Jung Hyun Choi, and there he is with a goal in the last dying seconds. And just seconds ago, the Iraqi supporters were bouncing up and down, celebrating what seemed a certain victory. But what a change in mood now. They almost look like a team that's just suffered defeat. That's how it would feel. And now, after going to a penalty shootout, these two in last November's Asian Under-19 Championship final, they're going to penalties again. The highest of high drama in Kayseri. Unbelievable finish. Well, you have to feel that the momentum is most certainly with the Korea Republic. They will be buzzing, having scored that late equaliser for the Iraqis. Well, they had victory taken out of their fingertips at the very last, with the aid of a fortunate deflection, you have to say, which beat the goalkeeper Mohamed Hamid. Look, they look like they're beaten. They're still in. It's a penalty shootout, but you can understand. Well, they're finding some smiles now, but wow, breathtaking finish. One of the most dramatic matches I've seen in some time. Rich entertainment for the crowd of just under 6,000 here at the Kadia Hash Stadium. The referee, here's that moment for the substitute. He'd only been on the pitch for, what, barely a minute, just over a minute, and he's a goal scorer. Oh, look at the difference in mood. The coach was so close. Lee Chang-kun can't believe it as his side escaped defeat. They claim a draw from the jaws of defeat, the Korea Republic. So the two captains are the two goalkeepers in the penalty shootout, Mohamed Hamid and Lee Jang-gun. Toss up to decide who will get the choice of taking the first penalty. The referee points to which end of the pitch he wants the penalties taken. And it's going to be the goal away to our left. Once again, the Iraqis in prayer to a higher office. Koreans, well, how did they manage that comeback? Most other nations, most other teams would have just crumbled after that second goal of the game for the Iraqi 19, Farhan Shakur. 15 seconds from the end of extra time, deflected shot from Jung Hyun Choi has taken us to a penalty shootout. Well, whatever happens for Iraq, they've had a tremendous tournament. Let's say that first and foremost. They won't feel that way if they lose the shootout here. But to get to the last 8 is a very good performance from the Iraqis. So too for Korea Republic, when you consider that 3 star players have been missing, 2 of them from the tournament altogether. Their 2 top scorers in qualifying, Moon Chang-jin and Kim Sung-jun, both out injured. And their best player at the group stage, Ryu Sung-woo, has missed both of the games in the knockout stages after he was stretchered off in that final Group B game against Nigeria. So, a long wait, as always seems to be the case, between extra time and the start of the shootout. But Korea Republic have been there already. Nerves of steel in that dramatic penalty shootout against Colombia, when there were so many good penalty kicks struck. Koreans edged it against the South American qualifiers 8-7. So what's in store here? We're about to find out. So the first penalty is going to be taken by the Korea Republic, and stepping forward to take it will be their hard-working midfielder Kim Sun-woo. The referee will impart the message to the goalkeepers that he will stamp upon any encroachment from the goal line. Goalkeepers, of course, are allowed to move across their goal line, but aren't allowed to move forward of it at a penalty shootout. So here we go. Korea Republic up first with Kim Sun-woo. Long wait for the Korea Republic, number 6. It's Kim Sun-woo. Scores. Good start for the Korea Republic. His job is done. Just a reminder, when they had a penalty shootout in the Asian Championships last November, Korea Republic beat Iraq 4-1. After the final finished 1-1 after extra time. 3-3 here. It's Ali Fayez up first for Iraq. You can almost reach out and grab the tension at the Qadiyah Hash Stadium. Ali Fayez scored in the first half of normal time with a penalty. Needs to do so here. And he does. Straight down the middle. Often the right way to go. Next up for the Korea Republic, Yeon Jae-min. Had a very good tournament, the number 4 and centre back. Can he hold his nerve? Blasts it over, went for power. And there's still some way to go in this shootout. Well, if he'd copied the earlier penalty from Ali Fayez for Iraq and went straight down the middle and kept it low, the goalkeeper would have been beaten. And he just got too much on it, Yeon Jae-min. So advantage here perhaps for Iraq. But only if they score. Chance to go 2-1 in front. Yes. No mistake from Durgam Ismail. Good attempt from Lee Chang-gun. So 2-1 for Iraq. 2 penalties each. Next up for the Korea Republic, Han Sang-gu. Very well taken penalty. If he'd gone the right way there, Mohammed Hamid would not have saved it. Very coolly taken by Han Sang-gu. Still the advantage with Iraq. Next up for them is their right back, Mohamed Jabbar Arabat, hoping to maintain the Iraqi advantage. This their 3rd penalty. Oh, he's missed! That is an awful penalty from Arabat. Didn't work the goalkeeper. You have to do that at the very least. And so we're back all square again. 3 penalties each and 2 successful each. Sim Sang-min, the latest penalty taker for the Korea Republic, scores, and now the pressure on Iraq. 3-2. Korea Republic in front. They've had 4 penalties. Iraq about to take their 4th. And suddenly, all the pressure is on the Iraqi number 10, Mohamed Jabbar Shwakan. Feel he has to score this. Sudden death yet, but it's so important, and he does score. He wasn't fazed at all by the pressure, was he? Shwakan makes it 3-3. And still to take the 5th penalty each. And then we are into sudden death if both these next 2 penalties are successful. Next up is Woo Ju-sung, and he scores, which means Iraq have to score. Otherwise, Korea Republic are through to the semi-finals. No mistake from Woo Ju-sung. And the man entrusted with the all-important 5th penalty for Iraq, Ali Adnan. He's had an excellent tournament. Has to score, otherwise Iraq are out. He does score. I'm not sure anybody in the Iraqi camp doubted their number 3 here. He's a leader, and he's a scorer. Look, it's a great attempt from Lee Chang-gun to keep it out. So 4-4 at the end of 5 penalties each. Sudden death. Lee Kwang-hun next up for the Korea Republic. Saved by Mohammed Hamid. The captain comes up with a huge save here for Iraq. And now the tables are turned. He guessed the right way and comfortably saves the Lee Kwang-hun penalty. And look who it is with the penalty for Iraq. The man who scored twice in this quarter-final, Farhan Shakur. Not only 2 goals in the quarter-final, but the only goal in the last 16 which knocked out Paraguay. Now he hopes he's poised to score the winning penalty. And what scenes of jubilation if this hits the back of the net. Farhan Shakur to put Iraq in the semis. Yes! And look at these scenes. Absolutely amazing. Iraq in their first ever under-20 semi-final. And the Korea Republic, after clawing themselves back in such heroic fashion with that goal 15 seconds from the end of extra time, lose the penalty shootout. It's revenge for the Iraqis after losing the Asian final on penalties to the Korea Republic. And now this is going to be one huge long party if your allegiance is with Iraq. You have to feel for the vanquished. An excellent tournament for the Korea Republic, but congratulations to Iraq. They can't believe it. They're off to Trabzon on Wednesday for a semi-final meeting with Uruguay. And who knows, Iraq may go all the way to the final. France in the other semi-final, they'll play either Ghana or Chile. But look at these scenes. It'll be played out all across Iraq, a country that's been having such a hard time, a country trying to emerge from troubles. Well, now their young footballers are giving them something to really smile about. Koreans' heads may be down, but soon enough the coach will pick them up and tell them to go home with their heads held high. But for the coach, Shakir Al-Hazawi, it's what he wanted when he stepped down from the senior team. I'll take over the under-20s, I'll deal with this special group of players, and I possibly will lead them to an under-20 final. Fantastic.